Passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen comes out throwing. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Back to the air, Allen. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he's short of the first after a wild game.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Allen on 3rd down. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Allen gonna throw again. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that's gonna add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds Kincaid. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Allen. Right back to Kincaid, complete. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bills have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he will score! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Well, really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they could make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Offense up to the line fast.
At the 40-yard line.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a first down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 8-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 10.
Baker now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long, and they're going to throw. Got a man, this is Evans. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, here's Baker. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Regular. Hey, up.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
Hey, alert! Run.
Mayfield throwing on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Allen on the play action. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To the air again, Allen. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So they're left facing third and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this.
And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
So Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Bills are lining up for
Allen looking to throw this. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Bills 14, Buccaneers nothing. Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throw here, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Run. 180. Regular. That's it.
Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's complete inside. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
Up. 180. Hey, alert. Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's Evans making the catch outright. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans.
Watch out.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Cope with a catch. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
15 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Regular.
A gain of 15.
King.
First down, Tampa Bay.
1st and 10. It's Mayfield. This one's caught. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Again, it's Cook. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Big man showing up the yards. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Good play made by Jacob Parrish.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
trying this one up the gut. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And you just get the play off. As his go-to, it's Kincaid. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills' ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down, here's Baker. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Looking slant route, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. Offense to the line fast. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it to the 15. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now trailed by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. He dodged the tackle. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. This is Cook. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44.
This is Cook on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road with what looked like a very plain play.
An even 10-yard gain on the play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's a give to Cook. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another one for Cook. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Bass now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, award 30. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out.
Setting up to pass. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
35 seconds to go. It's 2nd and 10.
Good. Kick. 180. Watch out.
He'll look to throw it. Down the field. Evans has it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Ain't quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
And the Buccaneer first
Hey,
down.
come on, 180. Let's go. Done.
Back to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. Here he is to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Stop.
From the red zone now. And they're still alive, Brock. He brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Man, it is loud in here, Brock. They've got to get set and convert, though, to tie it up.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Baker throwing again. And the conversion is good. He's into the end zone. Oh, looks like we may be headed for overtime. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those two-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs. With limited time left, you got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
319!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, here's Allen. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Johnson now on the return. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And not from the pistol to Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Well, not much to be had on that 1st down, Brock. The first couple of plays of overtime, how do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
Here's Cook. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's completed right side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
First down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
50-yard line.
Here's Allen. Going right back to Kincaid, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. 1st and 10 from the 32. To throw again, it's Allen. Got a man, it's Knox. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 6.
That play really had all the elements you're looking stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
And he's got it, cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie, give him an 8-point lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Bucs have the first. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
First down, Buccaneers.
Hey, alert 33.
First down throw here. Mayfield escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11.
Alert.
That's good for a first down.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Alert, alert. Alert, alert. 20. 20 right. Right. Stop.
To throw. He has the first over the middle. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Buccaneers.
Hey, alert, alert. Alert, alert.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
What's up?
From the red zone on first. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield's pass.
The Buccaneers make it a 2-point game.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. It's Allen. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jamel D makes the play. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And in overtime, it was their defense who actually came up with the heroics. Not by making a stop, but by being the ones to score that game-ending touchdown. What an unexpected and exciting way to conclude this incredible ball game. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Buffalo.